Hey, it's the Prime Minister of pissing people off, the ruler of rubbing you the wrong way, the architect of aggravation, Charlemagne and God. And right now you watching SportyLife TV with Surge and Swag. Salute to my guys.
Sporty lifestyle, sporty lifestyle, this that sporty lifestyle, hey.
My power levels are reading. ItsNation, do you see it?
Power of the NBA. I need you. NBA basketball is in the swing of things.
Yeah.
I know y'all seen LeBron dropping 57 on
Who bet? Hey, what is this? Y'all can't keep letting LeBron do this to you, man.
You hear me? Like, come on, son. Like,
first is the instant classic buzzer beating
off the backboard. Like,
that they won't stop showing.
You got your man feeling invincible. And the thing about it that makes me sick is that we're always talking trash before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
every time we get punished, hey.
We're the best team in the league.
We're gonna strap on Lonzo.
That confident stuff I don't care about, man. Duck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go play ball.
What's up with these Cavs being 4-6 though?
I mean, that is a whole nother issue. I mean, they got
yeah,
you know, they got the
YMCA
30+ squad of the century right now. Like
LA Fitness run.
You know saying? They need to be playing in the 3-on-3 league with Ice Cube and them, man. Like for real, like
you know you old when you still trying to get in shape. Almost 2 months into the season, like we still trying to get in shape.
Yeah.
We ain't get in shape yet. I'm like, y'all not in shape. Don't y'all do this for a living? Y'all prepare all year.
These young guys coming, man. I seen Dennis Smith Jr. flying, talking to Draymond like, I'm coming for your gold.
Disrespectful,
like, they not playing.
Disrespectful. Hey, look, Sporty Life. Y'all already know we got a big guest feature today. Y'all already know. Give a big special shout out to my man Bruke. Bruke, what it do, man? Welcome to the show, Playboy. I like that shirt, dog. I like that shirt, pimp. I like that shirt, man.
Can't trust these little niggas, got watch these little niggas, you know that they train by the season.
Talking about the Wizards right now, Bradley Beal playing incredible out of his mind right now.
Goodness.
Like 4 straight 30-point, 35-point games. First Wizard to do that since like Gill in 2007. That's definitely a good company right there.
You see my mouth? Who bet?
Doing it without John.
That's big. That's the big thing.
He's doing it like, you know, very efficient too. That's the thing that's you know, crazy to me, because he's doing it on the defensive end, he's doing it on the offensive end.
That's crazy.
And he really proving that he worked that max contract.
You also got to think about the improving of people like Kelly Oubre and Otto whatnot too. They actually being real X factors, you know, and actually really.
They thought that last year was a fluke for Otto, man. That's what made me so mad.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought they was hyping up his efficiency a little bit too much, but he's actually put up the production as well, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the Wizards right now, I think they're primed for a big run in the East. You got teams all over the place in the East.
Man.
The Celtics are relatively new.
They running away with this thing right now.
The Cavs at 4-6, 12th in the East right now. If John could come back and understand that, like, look, this is Bradley's team. You know what I'm saying? And he gotta. You gotta ride with it.
Chris John gotta give up the reins like that. It's Bradley's team.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Like, you're still the driver. But Bradley's the car.
Yeah. I understand.
Like, you're the driver, but let Bradley be the car.
I understand that, but exactly, I'm like, look, just because somebody can average more points than you doesn't necessarily make them what makes everything go. As long as John Wall plays to his strengths, which is being a true playmaker and not trying to take those clutch. Because the thing about John Wall that I've noticed too, he always wants the big moment, but he never capitalizes in the big moment.
Because he doesn't really play to his strengths all the time. He thinks he's very.
It's a lot of ego. It's a lot of ego in John Wall.
With that being noticed, at some point you got to realize, like, hey, you always wanted it, you never capitalized it. Now it's this young boy's turn to start taking it. You feel me? Like, and if you want to take the next step, you got to do something different. You can't keep doing the same things and expect to get new results.
I stack my chain by the season, talk to a lot, he told me I'm speeding.
How about my Lonzo?
See?
LeVar Ball.
He's gonna size it,
I told you guys.
You a fellow Laker fan, right?
I'm gonna keep it real. See? I'm gonna keep it real because he gonna gas it. He gonna gas it. That's the spot.
Man, you know what time it is.
Lonzo.
How you feel about Lonzo, man?
I think he could score a little more points. I think he could be a little more effective. I think what Damian Lillard did to you was a welcoming to the NBA.
Yo.
Lillard picked up by Ingram. Lillard. This is for the win.
I mean, you know what? At the end of the day,
it's 31. It's your like 4-2 right now.
The thing about Damian Lillard's 31, it was inefficient 31. At the end of the day, he didn't shoot above. He didn't shoot above 50%. Yeah,
in the clutch.
He's clutch. Don't get it twisted. He's clutch.
That's
clutch.
efficient.
Just like they did with D. Russ. Just like they did with a lot of the players that they're playing. John Wall. All these plays have been, and go look at the numbers. It's under 50%, under almost around 40%. You feel me? Like NBA players, Russell Westbrook, these type of players, they're gonna get 30 if they put up 25 shots, regardless, 30 shots. Like,
I mean, the thing is, the score on their team.
The thing is, though, you want it to be inefficient. 25, 30.
But I feel like if a guard is shooting, as long as a guard is shooting, I feel like at least 44% are up, then you're not necessarily jacking. If you're in that low 40s, I can feel you. That's like, bro, a lot of these shots are not going in. But at the same time, if you off that 12 to 25, you know, that's like 48%. You making almost half of your shots. Here's a fellow Laker fan right here, but honestly, bro, I'm liking Ben Simmons right now for rookie of the year, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I was saying.
And this is the thing about Lonzo. I really like Lonzo, and overall, his flashes, he's definitely shown me that he's going to be our franchise point guard.
Right.
But I'm not pleased with the motor at all. Sometimes my guy seems too nonchalant and cool on the court. And I don't have no time for that. This is Showtime Lakers.
Right.
We know you got the skill.
Right.
Need you to act like you interested.
I agree with you on that. Now let me touch on some things.
The rookie and him trying to find poise.
Exactly. Let me touch on some things. Like, one, Ben Simmons right now, he's definitely in the lead. Him and Kuzma, those two in the leads for rookie of the year. But now to talk on the difference of those two, Lonzo's effect on the game is much different than Ben Simmons' effect on the game. Lonzo affects the game with pace, right? With pace and a willingness to pass that spreads around the whole team. Now, does he have this nonchalant games where he's like, you know what, I'm not gonna be as aggressive offensively? Yes, but I think that is because it's almost his personality on the court, right? Yeah. As a point guard that wants to be poised and have like this poker face where I'm not up, I'm not down, it kind of sometimes comes off as I'm nonchalant, I don't care.
And I feel like that's, you know, more new age millennialish, you know, people just trying to act apathetic and act as if they don't
too cool for school. Like, exactly. I'm chilling, like, don't nothing impress me.
But at the same time too, it's like he has to be conscious of the roster and the people that he has around you. You don't really have people that are gonna lift the team up if you're not.
Paul George might not be coming in either for real. Like, they left.
I don't think Paul George might, because OKC is worse than the Lakers
right now. OKC, no, for real. OKC is like, they're like 4-6. And the Lakers are like, we're 5-5.
There's one thing about OKC that's so blatantly obvious. You have no shooters. All of those balls, you know, it's so surprising to me that they actually know, like, and when I mean by they, Melo, PG, and Russell, they actually have good cohesiveness together. I'm actually surprised about how they're playing together. But after them,
it's like,
there is nothing. Steve Adams has disappeared. I haven't seen him since the playoffs of 2016.
Russell Westbrook about to hit,
I don't know where he's at.
Tyrese face. I don't know where all the development.
Russell Westbrook about to hit the Tyrese face. What more do you want from me?
I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me?
That's a fact, and it's
like 13,000 rebounds,
13,000 triple doubles.
Can't trust these little niggas, gotta watch these little niggas. You know that they change by the season.
Hey, listen, I feel bad for the Cavs because the thing is, the NBA is a new NBA where people are running and shooting. And the Cavs just look, you can tell by the second and third quarter that they're gas, bro. Legs can't, they don't even want Chase Bama's down. It looks sad.
I feel like it's kind of correlated to like how we feel with the Giants. I feel like that effort isn't there, man. Nice. I mean, I know that, but at the same time, there should be pride there. Look, you have 4 players on this team that has a championship.
As prideful as you want to be, those legs can't move when somebody 21 running.
Hey, but then you gotta be game too. The minute JR wanted to pout on the bench because Dwayne Wade was starting, look at that transition and look how the team is done. JR is non-existent. Dwayne Wade just had 25 off the bench last night.
Look at their team. LeBron, 32. JR, 30. Channing Frye, grandfather. That's how telling the ages difference are. You go to the look at the Hawks, look at the Nets, young teams, right? They don't have to have talent. Run. We run. We know we run enough.
So you got the Celtics.
We're gonna get a position. We'll put ourselves in position.
Really?
Right now, the way it's painting out right now. I mean, I thought the Celtics were gonna be in the Eastern Conference Finals anyway. Finals. Okay. You know what I mean? To compete for it. So
in the finals, sure.
Right now, I mean, I don't have to be honest. I can't see the Cavs in 4 games beating a lot. I mean, beating
a team like the
Wizards. You know, think about it. The Celtics almost beat them the first game with a bunch of rookies, and their best, and guy who considered maybe their best or not second best player broke his leg.
Like anything can happen at the end of the day when your team starts to gel. And I think that time is like you said, right before that All-Star break.
Right.
That's when you can really tell like who's who.
I stack my check by the season, talk to Allah, and he told me I'm speeding.
We back with the Redskins though.
We back
with the bounce back season, boy.
Before we get into the Redskins,
jump back like 30.
Before we get into the Redskins, what about your man Bob McNair though from the Titans, yeah?
Man, we ain't talking about that guy, man.
Oh yeah, from the Texans.
We ain't talking
we
about
got to. Hey, look, listen. In football, Bob McNair. Listen, Donald Sterling said one thing. They got him out so quickly. Right?
And this is the thing about it to me, cause it's like this. I don't really like to call these guys owners. They don't own, they don't, like, I mean, at the end of the day.
They try to clear it up the other day too, like, we don't own people, we own equity. Like, yeah, okay.
When can we get back to the good stuff?
Once they clean up what they do, at the end of the day, you gotta get rid of the mud and the dirt to see the good, you feel me? There's too much stink in the NFL, you feel me? So clean up the stink and then we can concentrate on the good, you know what I mean? And there is one thing good going on in the NFL.
There's a lot of things going on.
It's the Redskins.
And you like that, don't you?
16 seconds left. Wilson looking in trouble. Wilson, one man rush, but here comes Kerrigan. He gets away. He sets. He throws that Hail Mary to the end zone. It is incomplete, and the Redskins win it.
Kirk Cousins, I know how you feel. When you throw it to Josh Doctson.
I'm not ready to say that they ascended just yet, but definitely a showing. Than the Seattle Seahawks. And Russell Wilson, the 14 points.
Huge game.
Russ had 2 picks.
Huge game. I can't even lie. The Redskins, they got me to a point. They got me to a point where I'm just emotionless watching the game. I don't even care. I can't even feel happy until like 2 days later. Like I got processed it. Like I've been trying to be so out of it. Like, oh, okay, who win, y'all? Like, listen, this girl, Sade, you know who you are. Sade asked me. She's like, what's the score of the game? This after Seattle just scored. It was like a minute something left. I like, Redskins lost already. Like, I ain't even watching this. Redskins lost. Yeah, like.
Second down. Freeney coming again. Cousins gets rid of it. Has a man. Quick's got it. In Seattle territory. What a throw by Cousins under duress. Cousins back again. Firing deep for Doctson. Diving. He's got it. Fullback. Kelly the back. Rob Kelly going forward. Rob Kelly touchdown.
Cause he the daddy. You the mama.
Alright guys, let's not get our hopes up too much, man. It's just one dub. Can we get 2 in a row?
A big one though.
Can we get 2 in a row? It's the same thing I said during the opening week, and I remember speaking back with you and Maggie too. The Redskins fans, we have a tendency to get ahead of ourselves sometimes. Like everybody gonna have their flags out today. Everybody gonna be like, "Hey, TTO!" Facebook and their status.
But winning in Seattle,
you gotta be consistent.
Winning at the Legion of Boom with the 12th man. I mean, you got players like Tom Brady's never done it.
Man, I don't care.
Ben Roethlisberger.
I don't care about the 12th man.
This is a big accomplishment, and people not. And the thing is, it's not just.
It's not a big accomplishment. But imagine we had 3 divisional L's, man.
It's not that.
We still got 3 divisional L's. We lost twice to the Eagles. We're running away with this. And Cowboys it's not just like rolling right now.
To me, it's not just like, oh, Redskins won. Da da da. It's like this. It's like, hey, you take. Let's go to the Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger, you're like, all right, we're going to take away Antonio Brown, your best receiver. We're going to take Le'Veon Bell, your second best receiver. And 4 of your linemen, now go beat them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of thing Kirk Cousins, when you have 4 linemen that never played before, you have 2 of your receivers not playing. What I'm saying is, as a team win for all those, even the linemen that stepped up.
Oh yeah, I definitely think that's a huge team.
It's a huge thing.
Sure.
You got D'Angelo Hall, who ain't played in 2 years, bro. Like,
I mean, it just shows that you can't count them out. It just shows that you can't count them out. But that doesn't mean to me that they are, going to be an elite team or make it to the playoffs.
I'm not saying all that.
Get super hype about, but
this is one week at a time.
You can't count us out right now. Yeah. Not at this point in the season.
One week at a time, one week at a time league. Right now, 4-4. And you think about it, the back end of the schedule is much easier. You got the sorrier teams that you're playing. The teams that
we're not playing the Eagles.
No, we're not playing the Eagles. We're playing the Denvers and the Arizona Cardinals and the teams that are lower down with losses. Bro, if you can just weather the storm, get through the Dallas Cowboys and all that, will be good. You know what I mean? So, Josh Doctson, he's emerging. What do you think about him?
Josh Doctson has been the exact same guy since I saw him in preseason when we went out there at Monster Course in Richmond.
Hey, bro.
He's been making plays. I don't know, what the exact issue is with them getting him on the field, But I'm happy to see the way he's developing and growing in this second year that he's in right now, and he's really showing to be the receiver that we expected Terrell Pryor to be, the guy that we can just throw it up to in times like, you know, that last minute where we needed somebody to just come down with it, make the play. And you know, even Brian Quick.
Yeah, those are 2 huge catches on that.
You know, those are plays right there that is like, you know, you just need guys who you can depend on, short hands, guys who can be consistent.
I'm wondering why they haven't played Brian Quick more, and they got Brian Quick this year. I was thinking like, wait, didn't we pick up this dude? We paid him money, and he's not even playing like that. You know what I'm saying? This is like the first game I really seen Brian Quick play, and he had a huge catch.
What we need is some consistency. We need some consistency.
And you get that from Kirk.
Kirkman doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? That. But what we need is to see that also in the run game. Rob Kelly had like 18 yards, 14 carries.
You know, I mean,
and, you know, I think we need to work on the different varieties of how we run the ball.
You know what? I think the thing is, Jay Gruden, the offense, they're running the ball just to run the ball. Sometimes they're like, bro, I don't care. We're gonna just run the ball just to make sure. I think they don't want to pound Chris Thompson. Yeah. They don't want Chris Thompson to get hurt. They're like, hey, bro, we're gonna
get into that time of the season.
Yeah, they're like, we need you in the stretch, bro. Like,
get it off, Wilson. Oh, no, it's intercepted, and this could go. Wilson racing to stop Swearinger. Makes a cut. Swearinger still going, a lateral. Norman, who's going to get there? Still on his feet. Another lateral. Look at this play. And finally taken down.
How about that Redskins
see how it goes,
defense,
man.
Though, like, I mean,
that deep in the same, the defense actually, you know, it's surprise, and that's where the biggest surprise is to me, because it's like with so many injuries. I mean, you pointed out some of the injuries on the offensive line.
Injured. You know, you got
it shows that you can't count them out. Yeah. Like, you got guys like Quentin Dunbar that are fighters. You got guys that are Kendall Fuller coming in and fighting.
Lanier. Oh, shout out Anthony Lanier. Hey, look,
he back.
If y'all remember Anthony Lanier, one of the first, you know, interviews that we had on here, man. Hey, look, we here with Big Anthony Lanier. That boy is hooping right now. Hooping on the field. Y'all already know, man. Shout out Anthony Lanier. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
The word of the week, man, consistency. Yeah. Word of the week.
That's all we need.
Can I be consistently happy, Redskins?
Defense, can y'all consistently?
Can you keep me
y'all play like that? If Zach Brown, hey,
I bet
somebody pay Zach. But where's Zach Brown money? Where's his money? Show me the money. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, share. Y'all know what time it is. SportyLife TV. We out here.
Can't trust these little niggas, got watch these little niggas.
Down, man. Y'all know what Dolph said. Go get the money.
Really, man. Get well, Dolph, too.
Speaking of that Dolph, man. Shout out my man, young Dolph. He back on these streets, man. I know y'all hear that thinking out loud.
I still am out right now. You know what I'm saying?
Go cop that. Go get that.
Go cop both of them, man.
What you think about that? Oh, you got this. Don't on the face.
I got the lint.
Big lint.
But these little niggas ain't seen it. Real trap nigga, I seen it. I drink the rep on my leaning. Dream about $1 million in the ceiling. Rush the door, try to see.